Cookies for breakfast?
Yeah.
And Dad's doing your Lego. And you're shirtless. Rough New Year's Eve for you. Welcome back to our first vlog of 2025. And today it is January 1st. It is the new year. So Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to everyone. Today I am going to go over my very ambitious goal to lose all of baby weight by the time I turn 30 on March 10th. Today is the start of that. I ran 3.2 miles to start out the day today at a little under 9-minute pace. So I was pretty happy about that. It was on a treadmill, so treadmills always make you go a little faster than outside, but pretty close to where I think I'd be if I would have ran that on my own outside. Outside, I always use a stroller, so I don't really know what my mileage would be or what my time would be for that mileage now. So we got a lot of things going on. We're gonna do some meals that are healthy meals, trying to cleanse ourselves of all the sugar and things that we have been eating the last couple weeks here. And we're going to go over some of the goals that we have for this year: family, business, and personal growth goals.
That one. This. And I think we're back on track. It's like these kids go to "I Don't Love You" like
too much.
Their songs.
I don't. Okay.
Good job.
I bought.
Is it all the way done?
Oh!
I am like Dad. Too far to me. Too far to me.
Here's our Lego.
And Happy New Year's.
My pre-exercise lunch breakfast, it's 11:13, is this frucata, I believe. It was at Hy-Vee, our store, grocery store. Taking a few bites of that, and then I had a banana. And then for dinner, we're having that pot roast you just saw me make. That is so easy. I guess it's a chuck roast. The chuck roast that you saw me make. That's so easy. It's one of my favorite things that we eat, and we eat it a lot at our house. Okay, so we are actually a couple days after the new year now. We are on the 3rd. It has been, like always, just a lot going on with the kids, and with a newborn especially right now. Things just don't stop. So I want to jump on here, though, and go over the 3 things that I'm following mindset-wise to try to make sure that I do lose this weight. Today I weighed myself on 152. My fluctuations have been between 152 and 155. So I haven't lost weight. I haven't really gained weight, but I haven't tried super hard to lose weight. Like today I was gonna run, we got snow, I had to shovel for 2 hours. That's a good workout, but it's not like running is. So in my mind, I'm like, I probably still should run later today, right? Because I need to get that run in. Last year at this time, I was doing the 66-day run challenge, and I feel like I should do something like that again because that's the only way I'm going to stay motivated to what my goals are. Yesterday I also broke. We still had some Christmas candy around, and I ate a little bit of Christmas candy. I mean, it happens, especially when you're nursing, you do get very hungry. But the 3 things that I'm sticking to is, 1, every meal needs to be healthy. So I need to have high protein meals. I already explained, I don't know if it was in this vlog or my last one, that high protein is what I feel best on. I need to have mid-level fats and low carb. So if I want carbs, I'm probably going to save it for that dessert or whatever I want to eat, instead of eating lots of breads and like pizzas and different things that have carbs in your main meal. Because yeah, simple carbs aren't great for you, but if I do feel hungry for a Reese's peanut butter cup, I'm probably going to have one. So I want to save those carbs for that. Eliminating as much processed sugar as possible, I know will help my body function better. Number 2, I'm trying to take my vitamins. We actually yesterday just ordered athletic greens because I take so many vitamins in a day when I am at optimal health. And many of those vitamins I take are in athletic greens. So I was like, well, let's try AG1. We'll see if it works. I've seen so many influencers talk about them. And yes, some were sponsored, some were not. But I do think it's probably a good supplement to try. And right now, if you've watched me for a while, you know I have ulcerative colitis, and that causes optic neurosis in my eyes. Right now, I'm having a pain in my left eye that's similar to when my nerve swells. I'm having a little bit of vision issues, nothing major right now. I'm taking curcumin, which is a vitamin that inflammation in the body, and usually that does help me. I'm trying to double up dosage right now because I have inflammation, all over my body after having the baby and all of the bleeding and things that are going on in your body. So I'm still going to take that even with AG1. And then ashwagandha, that's one that I love. I have it in my coffees. I have it in my drinks. I have it in my vitamins. It's just a great mushroom adaptogen that I do think really does help my body. But I need to increase that because I am really trying to not have any sort of flare-ups with the optic neurosis, with the ulcerative colitis. When I had Robbie at 3 months, I had to go to the hospital because I had ulcers all through my body. I don't want that to happen again on this postpartum journey, which is why the clean eating, staying away from processed sugar is so important. Number 2, I've been hitting caffeine too hard and I have not been sleeping well. I need to get sleep. So last night I went to bed at 10:30 and I slept till about 4:30 because Eric fed the baby at like midnight, 1 o'clock. He fed him a bottle, pretty fat bottle, and he was able to sleep through till 4:30. The problem is at 4:30 I woke up and I could not go back to sleep. And that's just because my sleeping schedule is all over the place, not only from having the baby, but about a couple weeks before I had the baby, my sleep schedule was already all screwed up, as happens when you're pregnant. So I think the sleep schedule is going to be hard to get in line, but it's just about when I know I'm tired, I need to take a nap, because I think the eye issue I'm also having is from the lack of sleep. Number 3, I'm trying to just get active in as many ways as possible. Instead of setting a strict schedule where I'm doing this on this day, this on this day, this on that day, I'm trying to wake up every morning and do some sort of activity. My company's actually doing a challenge, a power hour challenge, and for this whole quarter. And I am trying to get our exercise element of it done right away in the morning, quickly, get it out of the way, because it's exercise, enlightenment, and then education. Exercise is obvious. You do some sort of exercise, walk, run, lifts, whatever, yoga, whatever. Then enlightenment can be meditation. It can be reading scripture. It can be bettering yourself, doing intentions, whatever it is. That's a really cool element of that. And then it's education, which is just learning anything that you want to learn. It can be something related to your job or something related to a hobby or something you've been interested in learning for a long time. Like today, I listened to a parenting podcast. That was my education. Yesterday was a marketing podcast. So anything that gives you more education into what you do in your life or your role or whatever you're trying to work on for this year. Eric and I actually went through on New Year's and made all of our goals for the year, and they're personal, some of them. Some of them I can definitely share on here, but they focus on business, family, and then like self-help, personal goals that we have for like our life. So the life goals are actually a lot longer than everything else because they kind of flow over into business and family. But I do think those 3 sections can be broken out because yes, the goals might overlap, but there are definitely focuses on like some of the family ones are like get James into jiu-jitsu. We've wanted to do that for the last year. We got to find the right place to put him. We want to go on a couple family trips this year. So we have all those on our goals. Business, a lot of it's related to our businesses, my W-2 job, but then also the businesses that we run. So that's all on there. And then the personal stuff, it's personal. I mean, it's things that we've talked about really all last year, and it's kind of building onto this year, and we just really want to reach these goals. So maybe in my next video I'll go over our goal planning and how we did that, because we sat down on New Year's Eve and for 3 hours talked about it. It was very good, and it kind of reminded me of how much Eric and I don't talk enough. I mean, we talk a lot. We're around each other a lot. A lot of it's business. A lot of it's what's the next real estate property we're going for. How are we going to approach this person to ask for private money, whatever it is. But we don't talk enough about our own personal goals. And yeah, we have it here and there. It's fleeting, but we don't focus on it. So setting time aside to actually focus on those things is huge. One of my goals for business is to have at least 1 YouTube video every week. So trying to get that going. And then I'm also going to make sure we make shorts at least 3 to 4 a week, because I like both forms of content. I don't favor either because I think that both are beautiful and have their purpose. So stay tuned for that. If you like these videos, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell so you get alerted when my new videos come out weekly, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.